Alleria looks like she's about to explode.
Dimensius must be stopped.
I know what you think, Krenky. Please understand that even the worst enemies sometimes must work together to defeat an even greater evil. I can't say that I like it, but there is no other way. If anyone knows how to defeat Dimensius and remove his threat from the world, it is her. Please trust me. I know what is at stake.
We forestall extinction.
Dimensius threatens us once more. There is no one who knows his methods better than his former harbinger, Xal'atath. I would not say we can trust her, but we can work with her. She fears the old Devouring's wraith after her betrayal.
We can't afford to turn away any potential ally. Think how many we will save from the Void Lord's hunger. Get your bearings in this city the four of us save together. I will convince Alleria.
Speak to citizens of Tazavish and members of the Trust.
I could never ally with that monster.
Windrunner, Dimensius, stirs. You must trust me. We have no better options.
Tell me what you need.
Why are you surprised to see me here, my champion? I can recognize raw power when I see it, and I have had my gaze on you for some time. I am pleased that we are in a position where we need each other. You won't get to Dimensius without me, and I cannot satiate my hatred of the Void Lord without you. I will let you in on a little secret as well. I am in no shape to do this on my own. After all, you helped Alleria foil my plans in Xal'atath. I need allies to do this, as do you.
I cannot believe you would partner with her. She's trying to kill me.
We've all tried to kill each other. Focus on the Void Lord, who will devour us all if he emerges.
You have every reason to hate her. For now, we need to work together.
Dimensius was smashed into as many shards as Koresh. But you've allowed the Shadowguard to piece him back together.
I should just end her! Why are you protecting her, Locus-Walker?
It pains me to admit, but if we are to get you and the champion anywhere near Dimensius, then we need her expertise.
That means if you kill me, then you destroy Azeroth. That would be my next stop if I were a Void Lord.
I am not asking you to trust her. I'm asking you to trust me. Set aside your hunt, Windrunner. You will see why this is necessary.
The enemy of my enemy ain't my friend, pal. She's just a target I'm saving for later. Talk to the locals in Tazavish? Fine, but I'm charging a consulting fee. Hazardous working conditions. Emotional distress from listening to technobabble. And if any of these geometric weirdos tries to sell me a rare mount that turns out to be a box of air, I'm letting the beast off the leash. Capiche? Wrong way! Hey, monkey brain! That leads outside. Unless you smell a banana in the parking lot, turn this circus around!
So this is what has become of Koresh. Welcome to my in-fleshling. How may I be of service?
Registration.
Let's start with your registration. Please enter your name.
Krenky.
Please state your business.
Destroying Dimensius.
And done. Thank you for protecting the city. Because of you, we can continue the most important venture in Tazavesh, commerce. We have worked too long to fail now.
At last, we return to Karesh.
Oh, the hero of Tazavesh. You saved our city, so I will give you some advice free of charge. Just this once.
What awaits me out there in Koresh?
Karesh is a dangerous place, fleshling. The wasteland is no place for the faint of heart. It is no place for even my people. And we no longer have hearts. The broken shards of our planet contain dangers in every corner. If you aren't careful, you will stumble into an ambush from deadly ethereals who have gone feral on our former home, falling into their hands. That is a fate I would not wish on my worst business rival.
It is good to see our ethereal kin again.
Let us exchange words. Thank you for saving our city, Krenky. We must keep Tazavesh alive if we are to have the slimmest hope of restoring our world.
What waits for me out there?
Our world is a shattered husk. Brave Katarashi, make the trip over to salvage what we can. But we all know that the problem we face is an impossible incline.
There remains much to do.
You have found me.
I had known Karash had been destroyed, but it's something else to see it in front of me. Dimensius must pay for this.
We hunt the truth.
Karesh was always harsh and unforgiving. Using our Reshii Ribbons, the oracles turned the merciless wastes into a garden.
Reshii Ribbons?
Relics from old Karesh that were used by the rabble, as dangerous as they are powerful.
So powerful that I betrayed the All-Devouring. I thought the ribbons would deliver me from his service.
You were here before. Is this all you're doing?
I was merely the harbinger to Dimensius. I did not destroy this world.
Our fight continues.
This is what we are fighting for, Krenky. We can only save fragments of Karesh, but we can prevent other worlds from sharing our dreadful fate.
We forestall extinction.
There is a small island to the northwest of here called Xal'atath. My scouts have been searching for a way into Maniforge Omega, where we must stop the return of the All-Devouring.
If we are fortunate, the scouts have already found a safe pathway inside. Meet me at Overlook Xal'atath.
Survival is our utmost priority. The Trust sent scouts to observe the Shadowguard's Maniforge. Come along, champion.
Fly to the Overlook! Sure. Is that the floating rock to the left, or the floating rock to the slightly more purple left? You know what? I'll just fly until the music gets spooky. If I'm not there in 10 minutes, tell Alleria to avenge my boredom.
can feel a presence. It's growing.
Dimensius. His power is so great that no mortal can approach without being destroyed. Our fight continues.
I hope my scouts have found a way to safely enter the Mana Forge.
Dimensius must be stopped.
Dimensius's power is so great that even shattered, his aura radiates a power debilitating to mortal life. It is why the Koreshi were changed to beings of energy. It was the only way we could survive his presence. I had hoped my scouts could find a path that was safe for you and your compatriots to enter the Mana Forge. Razida, Losha, and Yanhal should have met us by now. Find them for me. Their information is vital to our defense against the All-Devouring. Find the scouts at Overlook Zulshul.
Alleria and the champion need to enter the Mana Forge if we are to destroy the All-Devouring. It is dangerous. My scouts search for a means to get you and your allies inside.
You lost your scouts? The guys specifically trained to look for things and not get caught. Fantastic! Remind me never to hire from your guild. This ethereal's wrappings have traces of void energy swirling around them. A quick search reveals a hidden, ripped pocket. Its contents gone. This overgrown bat thinks it's the captain now. Oi! Cool your jets! This ethereal's wrappings are enveloped by swirls of void energy. The ripped wrappings point to the possibility that this was caused by a sharp blade. There is no sign of a fight. They might have been surprised by the attacker. My nose is twitching, and it ain't for gold. That reeks of a classic double cross with a side of sorry, not sorry. I'm keeping the safety off. Did you bonk your noggin on a cloud when I wasn't looking? Stick the landing, you oversized lizard. Worst drop zone ever. All right, no time for introductions. Sick 'em, boys. Fight first, loot later.
Our fight continues.
Razida was a Shadowguard agent. I've trusted her for thousands of years. How did they break her loyalty? If she could be turned, then any of the Trust's agents could as well. It is vital that we get the information about their base, and we can only rely upon the four of us to do so.
Survival is our utmost priority.
During the Devouring War, I witnessed the horrific results of the All-Devouring's presence. A mortal being cannot approach him at the Mana Forge. He is the entropy of the end, and you are just flesh. Xal'atath knows rituals from across the great dark beyond. With the power of the Reshii Ribbons, she was able to transform the Koreshi so they could withstand Dimensius. Alleria will not like this plan. You must convince her.
We cannot delay. Champion, grab hold of my Reshii Ribbon. Xal'atath will transmute you into energy as she did the Koreshi.
This is madness! Don't let that monster touch you!
Now I am learning that somehow Xal'atath had a hand in transmuting the ethereals into what they are today. How did that work for them? They have lost everything. How can Locus-Walker even look at her? I don't know what to think about the Reshii Ribbons either. They sound like dangerous artifacts. What else can they do? What else can Xal'atath do with them? If they are really that powerful, shouldn't we protect them from her?
What if it is the only way?
Are you sure, Krenky? This is madness.
You and we have no idea what she can do with that ribbon. How do I know it will even work? What if it only works on Ethereal's previous form? How do I know if you will come back? What if you are hurt, or worse? All we have is Xal'atath's word for it, which is worth nothing to me. The only lead I have is Locus-Walker, and his words that are becoming hollow. I don't know if I can trust him either. You are the only one I can still trust.
I understand the risk.
Do it, champion. I will make sure she restores you.
With only one ribbon, the transformation is singular and temporary. Your assurance is unnecessary.
The void devours all.
How did we get to this? All that she has done to us. And she is our best ally.
Beware her manipulations.
What next?
Even in his weakened state, Dimensius' power is overwhelming. We must work faster together.
If it isn't my favorite mortal.
She agreed? Alleria listens to you, my champion. You are indeed our savior.
Sharp as a blade, aren't you?
With Locus-Walker's Reshii Ribbon, I can transmute your flesh to energy. It won't hurt much. You will have the ability to travel within Dimensius' aura without being destroyed. There you can search for a path into the Mana Forge. You will travel in the untethered space as a creature of energy, ignored by the Shadowguard. Their void beasts, however, stay well away or be devoured. Talk to me when you are ready. Time is of the essence. Search Shadow Point in untethered space with my help.
With my help, victory awaits. Hello, my champion.
I'm watching you, Xal'atath. Perform your ritual, but nothing else.
Keep your enemies close. You are now like the Ethereals and Brokers were. An untethered soul composed of energy.
I'm buzzing. I feel like a cheap battery. Hey, nobody touch me. I don't know if I'm gonna heal you or electrocute you. And I don't want to find out. Turn me back. I prefer my skin not to be made of sparkles.
This conduit connects to the garrison. We should check for entry closer to the Mana Forge. These pipes aren't just carrying energy, but untethered souls too. The Shadowguard is manufacturing an army. All pathways to the Mana Forge pass through the aura of Dimensius. Only a being composed of energy would survive. We will need more than Locus-Walker's ribbon.
Ah! Make it stop!
With only one ribbon, the transformation fades and you are beset by the power of Dimensius. Do not fret, my champion. I'll save you.
I appreciate it? Yeah, thanks. Don't get used to it, though.
Tell me what you need. What next?
I have infused these Reshii wraps with the remaining power of my ritual. Not enough to get you to Dimensius, but with time you will learn the secrets of untethered space.
You would never reach Dimensius without the Reshii Ribbons and my help.
We forestall extinction.
Xal'atath is correct. We need more than my one Reshii Ribbon to get a force to Dimensius. There is an eco-dome south of here. The founder of the Trust is there, overseeing its operation. She acquired the domes from the consortium. She claims they will be the key to restoring Koresh. I am skeptical anything will be safe now that Dimensius stirs. She was a member of the Ravel and possesses a Reshii Ribbon. Surely she would lend it to us. Meet me at Eco-Dome Primus.
My past doesn't...
Why did you even help the Ravel in the first place, Xal'atath?
The same reason I'm helping you. The promise of an end to the all-devouring.
An eco-dome sounds like a giant salad bowl. I'm a goblin, pal. I thrive on smog, oil, and the smell of gunpowder. You know, this place ain't a total dump. I mean, sure, it needs work.
I asked for your help, Locus-Walker. Instead, you've brought the Harbingers to my dome.
Dimensius must be stopped.
The Shadowguard attacked the Eco-Dome. They must covet the vast stores of energy needed to shield the delicate biomes from the void of Koresh.
Survival is our utmost priority.
Put your hopes in the Trust. My Reshii Ribbon is all that is keeping this dome and its systems from collapsing. This eco-dome took too much of my fortune to build just for the Shadowguard to destroy it. They have sabotaged many of our control consoles, risking a complete ecological collapse. Find Engineer Omluf and help him restart our environment support system, while I monitor the rest of the facility. Help Engineer Omluf in Eco-Dome Primus. The only thing holding everything together is my Reshii Ribbon. I spent my fortune to acquire these eco-domes. I won't let them collapse. Traveler, stabilize the dome. The rest of you, secure this area. The Shadowguard are everywhere.
Hello, my champion.
Hundreds of thousands of years, and Venari is still as suspicious as ever. How nostalgic. We must convince her to contribute to the greater good, my champion.
I thought you were just going to consult the Harbinger. Not bring her along.
I insisted. Last time, the Ravel was unable to complete the straightforward task it was given. I need to look after my interests. I need to know that we will bring an end to Dimensius.
Is that so? Then if you insist on being part of this venture, I'm going to put you to work. Don't just float around making sassy remarks. Make yourself useful and kill some Shadowguards.
Do you really trust her?
I trust her to do whatever she needs to survive. We share a purpose. To kill the all-devouring. That may change once Dimensius is dead. Don't just stand there scowling at each other. Get to work. My dome is in crisis.
Now, see? That is how you give a job. No riddles, no poetry about shadows eating light, just a name and a location. You got it, Venari. You survived them all. I know better than to leave you on red. If you want this grease monkey found, consider him found.
Technomancy is the answer. You shouldn't be here, stranger.
Venari sent me to help you.
Quickly, mortal, before we lose environmental support. Activate the rods!
Good. Now get the next drop. Ah, the rope cracked. Get me a new one. Go! Structural integrity acceptable. We might survive this. Next rope. Did it work? Yes! System stable. Tell Venari we won't explode.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Energy control systems may be stabilized, but the biome will still crash without my ribbon. With funding comes salvation. This ecodome will fail if the environmental support system stops. We must stabilize it. I swore an oath to restore my world. Environmental support may be back up and running, but don't get complacent. That was merely the first of many problems plaguing this ecodome. What is more valuable than home? Lending is not something I do without something in return. And especially for something as powerful as a Reshii Ribbon, you'll have to work for it. My ecodome needs all the help I can coerce from my friends. Everything I've done has been for Koresh, just like Engineer Omluf. I have hired more well-regarded, highly trained, expensive management consultants from Cartel Om. 2 of them have not reported in. Are they dead or just distracted again? Find botanist Omnitar and shield technician Omdor. Get their damage reports. I need to know if the attack caused any lasting damage to my dome. Find botanist Omnitar and shield technician Omdor and bring their reports to me. Our work has just begun. With funding comes salvation. The Shadowguard attack caused chaos and disarray in this dome. Several control consoles have powered down, and my consultants are stretched thin reviving their assigned biomes and systems. This is where you come in, Krenky. It's an easy but critical job. Find the disabled consoles and make sure they restart. Activate the disabled control consoles in Ecodome Primus. I must...
Dangling your ribbon in front of us so we do your dirty work. You haven't changed, Venari.
I give the Traveler the ribbon when it's not the only thing keeping the biomes in this dome alive.
Find the plank guy, find a shield guy, carry their paperwork, and play IT support on the consoles? What am I, a hero of Azeroth or an unpaid intern?
Well, can solve any problem. Stranger, what a mess. The Ecodome's containment system went down for a brief moment and several void creepers took advantage of it. Will you help me get rid of them? It is good to see our ethereal kin again.
Krenky's pest control and rapid demolition. We exterminate the target, and for a small extra fee, we won't accidentally blow up your house. Terms and conditions apply.
At last, we return to Karesh. Thank you, stranger. What brought you to me?
Venari is asking for your report.
Yes, yes. Of course, we have lost a small number of plants, but luckily, these were not rare and will replenish with time. I wish to see Karesh bloom, or at least have the ecodomes reminding us of a time long ago where everything was better. A time before the Void Lord, before the Harbinger, before our world shattered and our lives collapsed. Alas, I shouldn't bother you with such things. Tell Venari that I have it all under control.
Here is one of those console things. The control console monitors the nitrate levels of plants from a distant world said to be covered with lush meadows and lakes. I'll take a vacation there, do a little dynamite fishing, spill some oil, you know, give the place some character.
Do you wish to trade?
Who are you? What are you doing in here? I don't have the time to chat with a fleshling unless you came here to tell me it is time for a break.
Venari wanted to make sure you were still alive.
I am alive, yes. I have been trying to collect these void spores ever since the attack. I am tired. Maybe you can take over for a bit?
Always a pleasure.
He didn't try that hard, did he?
Wealth can solve any problem.
Thank you for the help. I can take it from here. Is there anything I can do for you in return?
Venari is asking for your report.
I see. Tell Venari that the shield integrity is in good shape. Luck was on our side this time, as the Shadowguard attack was focused on control consoles rather than the Ecodome itself. I will keep surveying everything, enhancing some key locations with arcane energy before moving back to the usual maintenance routine.
May you succeed in your endeavors.
All right, let's punch the rest of these blinking idiot boxes. If they don't turn on, I'm hitting them with the wrench until they do. This control console shows high pressure buildup. I can hear a rattle coming from the panel. Sometimes, applying force is the best solution. one more to go. This control console shows a missing rod error. All fixed. Let's go report back to Venari.
The systems may be stabilized, but the Shadowguard continue to raid the Ecodome for its energy. I swore an oath to restore my world.
The jobs have been completed.
Everything I've done has been for Koresh. I hire the best. I am sure Omnitar and Omdor have the information I need. Put your hopes in the trust. Are they alive? Good. Next time they forget to check in, they won't be. It looks like there was minimal damage, if any at all, to most of the facility. The Shadowguard saboteurs were focused on rerouting our energy reserves to the outer conduits. They have ignored the environmental and secondary systems. My fortune for the world that was. Good work, Krenky. The interior of the dome is stabilized. All the eco-dome systems are functioning. My investments in the eco-domes will continue to pay dividends, unless the Shadowguard attack again. Our work has just begun. We may have driven the saboteurs out of the dome and repaired its systems. But that doesn't mean the Shadowguard is done with my domes. They're still hiding at the perimeter, trying to find a way to harvest the vast amounts of expensive energy needed to power the Ecodome. I need you to fight them off. Then maybe this attack will truly end. Kill Shadowguard around Ecodome. Primus, I must protect my investment.
Sharp as a blade, aren't you?
We can't have you patrolling the perimeter of this dome like the City Watch fighting attackers in perpetuity. We need a permanent solution so we can continue with our noble quest. Take these crystals. They've been attuned to the Ecodome's defense magics. Just place them near strategic parts of the perimeter to strengthen the magical defenses. What? This time it's no trick. If this dome explodes, I'll never get to destroy Dimensius.
I will do as I promised.
Okay, so the scary mall lady wants bodies, and the scary harbinger lady wants decorations. Fine, we multitask. I'll shoot the Shadowguard while planting the crystals. Maybe I can just drop the heavy rocks on the bad guys? That counts as defense, right? 2 birds, 1 stone? Literally.
Some time alone
I need to
get
target
things
something
done.
first.
I adore watching you work.
Thanks. Not creepy at all.
That's too far away.
Alleria has been quiet. I think she's still angry at me about Dalaran.
You think?
There aren't many who Alleria trusts, aside from Locus-Walker. A foolish exception to a wise rule. First, let's destroy the All-Devourer. Then, we see what becomes of our partnership.
I need a tie.
Let's scurry back to Venari. Never thought I'd say this, but I prefer the scary lady from Hell over the scary lady from the Void. At least Venari doesn't look like she's contemplating eating my soul for a snack.
If it isn't my favorite mortal.
That should secure this dome. But will Venari make us float through any more hoops?
Keep your enemies close.
With funding comes salvation. Good. That will buy us enough time to secure this dome. What is more valuable than home? I cannot relinquish my Reshii Ribbon just yet, Krenky. Not while the Shadowguard assaults my eco-dome from their camp in Serrated Peaks. Take the fight to them. If you decimate their forces, they will stop this assault. Bring Locus-Walker's apprentice, Alleria. She looks like she knows how to handle herself in a fight. She also keeps staring daggers at the Harbinger, and I don't have time to play peacemaker between those two. Kill Shadowguard forces in Serrated Peaks. Our work has just begun. Destroy the Shadowguard camp, and I'll give my Reshii Ribbon to the cause.
I'll go with the champion. Meet me at the camp.
My defenses will kill the Shadowguard, who may threaten our little agreement with dear Venari. I know you must be so very disappointed. Killing is what you're best at, isn't it?
What next?
An ethereal army runs on its energy siphons, interrupt the flow of energy by destroying their siphon tower, and the army will pull back. It's one of their weaknesses as minions. Normally I wouldn't share the secrets of their defeat, but they betrayed me and will forever live with the consequences. The siphon has a control console that can be overloaded to collapse the system. It will be shielded by a void barrier. Alleria can remove it for you.
With my help, victory awaits.
Of all the assets on the field of battle, the troops are the most expendable. I've sent enough to their destruction to know this as a fact. If we are to safeguard this dome for Venari and get her Reshii Ribbon, we should destroy their cannons. Those cannons are easily worth the lives of all of their soldiers. Destroy them and their commanders will sound the retreat. Most field commanders would never admit this as it's bad for morale, but you seem like the type that can handle uncomfortable truths.
We're in this together.
Kill the guys, smash the siphons, and blow up the cannons. Now you ladies are speaking my language. None of that place a crystal gently garbage. This is a pure Krenky special. I get to break everything in sight. Say less. Gorilla, warm up your smashing fists. Turtle, try not to get launched by a cannonball. We've got a lot of property damage to commit.
I can sense Xal'atath buzzing about you. Don't listen to her lies.
I'm not the one lying to you about what happened to Koresh. Lord Dimensius. He wouldn't do that to himself.
I need to target something first.
I see the siphon barrier. It's just over there.
I don't know who to trust anymore, but we can't lose track of Xal'atath. Stay with her. Let her think you are her champion.
Now, where is that last cannon? Found it, up on those cliffs.
controlled the Reshii Ribbon? Hmm? Who wanted the Void Lord destroyed?
What are you saying? I've had enough of your whispers. What is Xal'atath planning?
Strike its head, and the body will fall.
We are in danger.
Good job, Krenky. That should satisfy Venari.
Don't assume victory. There is much left to do.
I feel like there is something Locus-Walker and Venari are keeping from me. Some secret during the Devouring War that they don't want me to know. Xal'atath is pulling on this doubt to manipulate me. Let's defeat the Shadowguard. Then we can uncover the truth.
Danger lurks.
Without their cannons, the Shadowguard's attacks on the Ecodome are doomed to failure. Venari won't have need of her Reshii Ribbon. I'm more and more unsettled by this plan of ours, though. The secrets, this alliance with Xal'atath. I fear Locus-Walker made a mistake thousands of years ago, and we cannot escape that ancient mistake.
Who can we trust?
I need to focus on the mission. Regardless of my doubts about our companions, the Shadowguard are a scourge. We should slay their Shadow Captain, so they cannot easily return to Ecodome Primus. Venari would lend her Reshii Ribbon to our cause, and we would discover if my trust in Locus-Walker was well placed. I will not let my doubts stay my bound on the battlefield. Krenky, you can trust me to hunt these followers of Dimensius. Kill Shadow Captain Lakish.
Find the path to victory.
Cut off the head of the snake, eh? I like your style, Windrunner. Simple, violent, effective.
Find me and I will reveal the truth. No more secrets. Tell me what you need.
With that necessary violence taken care of, the three of us can talk. You are correct, Alleria. Great secrets have been kept from you. Secrets that were not mine to reveal, but should have been revealed to you years ago.
If it isn't my favorite mortal.
Seeing you two on the battlefield was beautiful. It really is wonderful watching you work. If only your so-called friends had trusted you with the truth of their actions so long ago. Locus-Walker hasn't tried to deceive you with his actions in the present, though his actions in the past that led us to this point, he has been less than forthcoming about. In all good conscience, I cannot continue hiding the truth from you or Alleria.
We will survive. The All-Devouring didn't destroy the world. The Ravel destroyed Koresh to kill Dimensius.
No. No, they couldn't have. You are lying.
Ask them.
Hold up. Those are some serious accusations. Alleria, wait!
The void devours all.
Locus-Walker. Could he have...
Are you alright, Alleria?
The Shadowguard will not prevail. Xal'atath claims the Ravel destroyed Koresh. Is she lying? Or are you?
Windrunner. The Ravel knew our world would be devoured. The Harbinger promised a means to spare us. There was no saving our world. Why not use it as a weapon?
You doomed your people. At her behest?
There would be far less regret had it been successful.
It was our only way to survive. You have to trust me.
I have no more trust to give you. Any of you.